things work very, very well. When we start initially, we're going to get a lot of challenges about the payment and everything. But for today, I think I'm not too sure of the figure, but then for every vehicle where they go, then they pay 10 leones, and out of that, 55% or so of the funds they go to the drivers union, and 45% of the funds they go to the SLPTA, of course. Then they use that money for make sure, say, one, then keep the toilets then clean, two, then provide security, three, then they also buy fuel, also for the pump, the machine from the well, because of borehole that they use, and so they get stalled the way they don't put, they don't even start for use, then stalled, then they eat.
Okay, so last year, November 9, His Excellency Julius Maada launched this transport terminal. Remind we listen and view them again. When are the purpose of this facility?
Yeah, so the purpose of this facility, like I've been saying earlier on, now for one, people then when they come board them buses there, that they're able to get side for them sit down. Sideway, they know go to that road, then the rain they beat them, but let them sit down in that shade and wait. Sideway is safe for them, for let them come and sit down and make sure say they're able to get the service with them deserve. So then then when the buses then come, then board the bus very well, then go outside and they go.
Mr. Minister, how much government is not
I don't know the figure of head, because if you say like how much government collect, the total money where they go into different portions from the Waka Fine bus. So part of them they go towards fleet renewal. Another part of them they go to the shareholders. Then the other part also they go to maintenance, so on and so forth. So it will be very difficult at this stage for like you any accurate figure.
What are the people that were in a shareholder of the Waka Fine bus?
I don't know by name the individuals them, but I know say the drivers union them, the unions them, then are part of the shareholders them. Then you get of course the private individuals then when are shareholders them as well.
Alright, is it true that 12 of the bus system are bug at this moment?
I just don't, we don't talk about that where you don't be there, I think you'll be there on the other side. So yes, the buses them then get we get about 12, I think 11, not a 12, 11 they get defect, but find out in a factory defect. So then we get for the SLPTA headed by Mr. Ken Green, instead of work very hard and make sure say then get then the parts then for out there. So as at yesterday, then say the parts there for arrive any moment from now, and then where the parts then come, then they fly in, the technician will go come and can do the parts there.
The reason why I asked the question again, even though my colleague me don't ask, and because of when the bus system may come, 3 of them, they may say get issue, I think, with glass and other things then. Is it that then 12 buses there are they part of then 3 then they may onboard initially from the start?
No. So what happened was then 3 buses and they, you know,
the initial launch of them buses here now they also make a promise, plan for increase for add to the buses. How far with that commitment they way the ministry and other partner them within into transport business they on achieving or giving that to the public?
Yes. So again, they repeat myself again. I will not say this again earlier on. So what happened was because of the successes, you know, in line with the question will be asked, the successes where the ministry don't able to achieve with the Waka Fine buses, and because they listen to we people them then cry for see, and because they see the number of people the way they board them buses they are every day, and you know when you pass you see people then day in the street, you know they really feel well and you know they feel good way they see you people then they understand or rain that they wait for bus. So we've been for approach the World Bank, and then the World Bank been for listen to we and say okay, let we do a study for see So now in the World Bank committed studies, then do the studies here, and they don't finish the studies. Again, like I say, part of the recommendations then, now that we obviously need more buses then, and secondly, added to them buses then we will need, we therefore also consider the route as well, because the people then where they now Regent and their side and they take go to Jue, their side they say, hey, what happened now? The one and no now Wilkins Road that they wanna care about. So we therefore listen to that. And the one then back we did by the bypass again from passing through Pademba Road and going towards the east. The one in the south now another route again. So we don't do them, yes. We will forget buses. I don't know when. Me not like for commit myself way. I don't get tangible proof, but be rest assured, say from now to next year, you go hear about the other sets of buses that will the transport ministry will get for bring on board.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue still inside the studios. We get the Minister of Transport and Aviation, Fanday Turay. We do wrap-up question on the land. Again, when they may sign this project, one of the components and for them train Sierra Leone and for the do maintenance on them buses, it's close to 1 year now. Any training don't happen for Sierra Leone and them for they able to maintain them buses there so that on not go to out expert from other country.
Yes, I go on for confirm that say the training they go on and ongoing process, so it they on, and also even the drivers them as well. We currently they train drivers them, in particular we train all female drivers them. So that part that self now a very big plus, because you know His Excellency they always they tell we say that we for consider, especially this female, this gender parity. But before I go with the land transportation, I think so many other things and the way I need for mention, we go good for let the public know.
Right.
Firstly, we would do the market them, the market just by the terminal. This market therefore take about 2,500 traders them. We go get for day in that market. So the whole idea now for when the bus come, he drop you, then you go to that market day, you buy what you want for buy, then you hop onto the bus again, and you go outside you go. So the market day on this morning self, I get for good day from here together with the chief minister, we go there and go see how far the work they go. But they expect this project for finish in the next couple of months. Another issue is the last time, thanks to 98.1, I think we have been there part of the thing. President Bill for bring development to all the doorsteps, now every corner. So with that, it been get for work again. We try for get this Kami project where it build on the iron project. So the Kami project, you know, where they come and connect communities as well. So with this, we will get for construct 4 bridges. It been in the media. The one na Sumbuya, the other one na Moselolo, and now going north, you also get my 91, then also another bridge as well where we go for the na Karine as well. So then 4 bridges that all the day would visit 2 sites them. I get for visit the other 2 sites then very soon. Then of course, you know, say we get this young man we already did na SLRSA that na James Bio. Himself don't come from Musa in colleague stop. They walk from Musa and colleague stop himself come and they try for improve on things. One thing we do where it look very amazing now that for now 98 I mean my 91 it don't go, they don't station, they don't get a station there now. They get 2 vehicles then towing vehicles them, and you get the toll-free number when 844. So anytime you see any vehicle where it park outside of way parked at the road, you know the accident the way we done they happen and everything, then vehicle they can park. So now they don't go now, then they go then tow them vehicle and they can then go, and of course now it's fine. So when them tow your vehicle and pull on there, you get for camp pay fine. Then they walk also within the city again, they try for change things. Other improvement there again, we get for can get license plates them begin with auto spec, then serve they work hard for try for change with license plate them. We also they try as well for make sure say if SAPT one, for example, license in vehicle, and only for commode Godrich say pass it cannot no. Now we get a new station, Godrich, and also another one they do again for the one the way they come out east. Okay. So we get all of that. So it's a lot of things they go on at the ministry.
But we take concern from people that we get for the bus society, cheerleading, and the central bus station, Zainab Fofana. I don't call on government for make the help support the bus station as they face serious challenge. Well, I talk more to Janden Masakoi.
1 year ago, Radio Democracy we go na the bus station na the central partner Freetown for look at the status of this place. What Radio Democracy see and get from the people na that the place be the leak and dirty and turn up where young man dem be the sleep. After this report where Radio Democracy we do, management of Salon Transport Authority become a Radio Democracy and tell we say then they work now for see they make this place, but now 1 year now so we make Radio Democracy we go waka back na the place for see if waiting and say they don't do one. I be talk to the cheerleader na this bus station Zainab Fofana who say explain about the current situation na the bus station.
The bus station are up, they leak if you rain they come, if you breeze come, it the kind side. But for say problem they at the bus station but that is strong. But breeze they come by in a shake. But when breeze they kind side place the soap. Well, but if the government but we will help we back for make this bus station by go better for we.
I be later talk to the people there where they team up for take transport na the bus station. Now this then be get for sale.
Well, the place for now is not conducive because you see the pan, the zinc, they're not old, outdated. You see, so we expect a better place like this because at the central part of the city, and this are the main station where in bus they plow, go Kenima, go different places. So people outside when they come inside the bus station they then go and see like the one alongly when you go there you go no say now a better place, now a fine place, now a conducive place for mission than the ones in at the heart of the city. Because if you go to the toilet it's horrible. Not a with myself I prefer not for go there than I find other. So we need for let them improve on that place. At least there enough water supply there, like tank where at least for where water sorting then go fill the tank and so that people then go take care of the place well. And government they still appeal to them at least let them try for improve this bus.
Central bus station where they near the mayor office. Place not bad, but yeah, so well the issue with Sierra Leone. You know say Sierra Leone they go make something when they make it will look very good, but eventually get for deteriorate and it never ending issue. So he try for put people away for the look after the bus station, they do reports, they go try for reports, let them see what they can do. Call will make for to the government. I don't know if now SLRA they in charge, but like they for try for like they get the workers there where they go send, wait for they can take reports on how the current structure they how things look like, then they for take them back and they're supposed to act on their reports and they for benefit the general public.
They make the building. One for they change the pan, like so when they come, we go able sit down, you know go soak, not no go put see. But if you can't sit there in case building can broke, one pa who can left here and die. Na case one for the government put and then can make here. They pay for the toilet facility. One for them put out for what na 1 Leone or for go na yard 2 Leone. But you can make a 3 Leone for go use yourself. Yeah. Then for go na yard na 5 Leone. We don't go glad the pass go other side go pay. Some man go able urgent, you know go no na you know the money they get no go flop, they count confusion. Me talk to the one where they in charge na the toilets, me go able put her down. So later you go get can na yard or go wet so you don't see that no money get.
Then people here end up call on government for put system in place. We will make this year rainy season not affecting serious one for the Society for Radio Democracy. Me, na Janet Masakoy, the report.
Well, from that report, say the program they continue or they bring in the Minister of Transport and Aviation. You just listen concern from Central Bus Station. First of all, the Minister is aware of the state of the bus station from within the people that always has concern.
I think it's possible. I believe, say the Director General, Mr. Ken Green, he must be aware of this, and I guess if they do something, the Director General up on then issues there.
So we don't say a lot, or you don't get enough information on land transportation. Now look into another important aspect when at the air transportation. What did the minister go say in telling, releasing and viewing, describing the air transportation as alone?
So before I go to the air transportation, I just want for give my predecessor, Mr. Cabinet Kalon, himself some of the praises then, because especially voting for do the buses them and also the terminal, it been do very, very well. So I've been just one for register that. And also in addition to that, regarding the land transportation, we also don't get a new agency. We don't add to the other agencies them. We get for do mainly with rail. You know, I mean, we've been thought and fit say as a government for let we they look at other modes of transportation. But for level for do that, first we get for end up for set up an agency. So the wait for let them there His Excellency appoint the head of this agency. Within this agency they do right now for regulate rail transportation. That is the one that they use now the mine side. But in addition to that, they also now they look for see if we can able for bring railway come back to Sierra Leone. Now a long shot, but we don't start them, and so we get individuals that we really don't work towards that, and very soon we will get for take the issue up to finance for now get somebody who will go do the feasibility studies. So that they on as we speak. So now going to the air transportation. We don't can't take up this role about it get to 2 years now, and we find out say one of the tasks His Excellency give me now for increase the performance contract to assign now for increase the number of flights away they come into Freetown, and I'm happy for tell the people then say so far we don't get 3 airlines them we don't come so far. So you get Overland, and you get Ethiopia Airways, and now we get Air Sierra Leone. And also are also happy for inform people them I believe say them in sea the last time about we air transportation the Air Sierra Leone. I know say it been generate a lot of discussions them and so many other things then. But I've been just want for clarify the fact that Air Sierra Leone, the whole idea now for let we able for use let's alone be a hub. So for let's alone be the hub, we get for make sure say we get flight with the hub between the cities then Liberia, Guinea, Nigeria, Ghana, etc. So then we bring in then passengers then are Freetown, yeah, then bring them come, then from there they can for take them carry them go other destinations. And so far we don't succeed. Slowly they do that. Safety of the plane. The plane now 2 types of plane there. You get the smaller one where then they do the regional route, and you get the bigger one where then will be used where then they go to London. But of course we all know say it don't take ages, over a decade we will not get direct flight from Freetown to London. And so the very first flight I've been here for fly with them for go London, and now then get for resume them flight on the 16th and the 17th of next month. So far it they go on, and I also want to confirm say the government of Sierra Leone not get shares in this business. It's a privately owned airline, and so they just use the name the Sierra Leone. So just for now we get things clear, because we want let the private partner run in business without any interference, undue interference from the
Okay, now when Air Salon begin run, especially from Salon to Nigeria, we all know the issue around that. And recently we see we are in from Salon to London. But again, people believe so even government official them not satisfied with the flights and they become most of them not the user.
Not to my knowledge, because I know say we get a trip to Nigeria where some of the officials that use the same flights to Nigeria. The one where they go London, Mrs. F fly on board the flight.
Because recently we see outside the Pago London, we see chief ministers have just come on London. Is it now that flights that they use?
No. Again, like I've been saying, Air Sierra Leone, it resumed flight on the 16th. Now they left London for Cam. On the 16th of June, now they left London for Cam, Freetown. On the 17th, now they left Freetown for go back to London. So it not start yet at all. But of course, I mean, if you start, it's a matter of choice, because this not the beauty. You know, this not the beauty. You know, where you go, you shop where you want for buy your ticket. You get for look for the one where they give you the best service, and the one way go give you the value for money. So it depends where Air Sierra Leone start. I mean, left to we the one the way they fly, you go just check and see which one really. But I know say with the service we I get on board the Air Sierra Leone for go London, that first day, I think I not go really mind for use that Air Sierra Leone every now and again. Than maybe I left here for go London, I decide for use take over how many hours for go. But this one I just 6 hours.
So, Mr. Minister, Sierra Leone not getting any shares or part of Air Sierra. One go they wonder, they carry the national flag, a name we tag to the country. How comes the country not gets any form of a saying or a share of such, investment?
Well, if they not get share, not necessarily mean say then they pay, then use them. So obviously, then they pay, then use them, then they pay all the taxes and every other thing. Just like
that obligation where they not get option. Obviously, for do one. But you talk about Sierra Leone not getting a part of it, even though Air Salon, green, white, and blue. People would wonder how comes.
No, but you get the Sierra Leone Civil Aviation Authority. Now we they regulate them. So with that self alone, we they regulate them. Don't mean say because we not get shares. Now shares, Sierra Leone, the government not get shares. But that's not mean say that they pay all the obligatory taxes and every other payment we they're supposed to do. Then of course you get the Civil Aviation Authority headed by the Madam Barry, where instead they do an exceptional job. They really work hard. They don't go to the point that they don't sign agreements them, a lot of agreement them with agencies. Most of them, in the way they see Air Sierra Leone, for example, they've been spent tireless nights just the work for able for coordinate issues them to waiting we don't see today. When we go international conferences again, it be the lobby hard. Now it also they try now for let we get what they call air operation certificate. Once Salon able for get that, then that they be a big leap for take we out of this black where they don't put we in the blacklist. Okay. So then they go a long way, and also it help for do so many things. And again, at the air transportation, you get Mr. Jack Masako again, where himself they had the Aviation Authority. Right. Now then they also try for review the act, where they don't do very well for review the act, and they do all the support.
All right. Before we go for the break quickly, what are they in charge of the $25 security fee at the airport?
Oh yeah, the $25 security fee, security poor. Now an agreement between the government of Sierra Leone and the Security Corps. The signatories, now the Internal Affairs Ministry together with Security Corps. So Internal Affairs Ministry on behalf of the government and Security Corps, we're not the private investor.
What are the monitor them money there?
Now then, they don't get anything to do with Ministry of Transport and Aviation. So far, but I know who side they get from. Now issue where I believe say the internal affairs and the others themselves, they look into around for see if anything could be done.
We will continue to look at more issue we get for do this reason why the minister there also some poda driver then where they run from Lumley to Tong don't say they get concern for the decision where government take for make them not use the Wilkinson Road as say this among them serious one. Some of them poda driver here talk this inside our interview with Trade Democracy where them they talk about this concern where they say they monitor them. For more on this Mastan Turay.
Wednesday, April 23, 2025, around 8 o'clock in the morning, some poda driver them, where they run from Lumley, Wilkinson Road to Regent Road, tap for do operation and be do one peaceful strike. Now the Lumley terminal, for sake of some law them, where them be put way say, they not for use the Wilkinson Road. So say after 10 o'clock in the morning, where the waka fine bus go down pass. This to plenty of them, now be wrong decision and no fear, for sake of the transport sector.
We see the system we can say, say the price of the pass, they can say 50,000, that was Lumley, 100,000. We total 80, Jue, then 100,000 the young price.
Why make one use them? And for say the fuel road the bomb pass 50 liters for the day. I think I'll go pay faster. I'll go get something for yourself. After that, the chairman them back any day. Then they put in our hands 80,000. They say pass 50,000. They vote itself ticket 50,000. Then they not easy for we.
The road around the beach road is not easy for you because the road farther than one, then two, now 7 loans will take. For all 7 loans they back, so man they grip pay. That's where end up also get issues and they see 7 loans where they get and 7 and give one canon together. There's then a 5 land they pay. And driver and apprentice on for further one and they. So you see.
So I don't see no reason for let them stop. We not use Wilkinson Road. Why is Waka they use Wilkinson Road? So that's our problem. Why is Wilkinson Road go?
That's now voice of some poda driver them now Lumley where them be the talk about the reason we make them be all one peaceful strike na the Lumley terminal. Then driver they are continue for call on government for allow them use the Wilkinson Road.
2 months now. Let them open Wilkinson Road. Now Wilkinson one. I just want to let the government come in and look and see and look to this situation because we are right now with the strain and even though they use that rubbish go with the strain, the 7,000 will pull it. So now Wilkinson Road come. Now who wants because
let proper government help we. I beg with the big let government help we.
Where in the talk for this, the president for the Motor Drivers Union, Alpha Amadou Ba say the action them with the driver then take now one way in say not to the right approach.
We don't go sit down now with the authorities, no dialogue again. Now we see how we go able to put this thing together. The time we not been there, it better. But now the way they don't kind of this fine place here, we say work a fine self day. Then we say they self get the same, they forget the same opportunity like work a fine. They say for work on a Wilkinson Road now. But I don't tell them say they for wait. Let them give them the go ahead. So the go ahead now me and my colleagues there, the drivers union, now we they go sit down now with the authorities them, not find a way. How we able to see this Wilkinson? Me, I don't know about that. You understand? Now, in fact, what they do, I ask the management now, let them make a very big signboard now, like how we've been doing at Texaco. All the prices of vehicles in categories, we put another signboard there. You understand? So when you load, you're not going to go ask nobody. Now that signboard they watch.
For sake of all this, make the LUC, now Lumley Police Division, Chief Superintendent Ahmed Karamo Kaba, begets meeting with them driver there, and at this be come out of the meeting where in be all with them.
As someone meeting now with the Drivers Union President when Alphaba, with Masadu, when the chairman for Lumley and Cherry Coco. So with the drivers, I asked them, so we just done the meeting. So we don't tell and say absolutely no Poda for apply the route of Wilkinson Road, and no Poda for come from Freetown, a country Wilkinson Road. The same normal routine that they take, now still for we use for pass either Monitor bus na Aberdeen road, they can Aberdeen, then come by Beach road, they can enter the park. Where they load back, now that same route for take go. So we don't agree for that now. We did it when Mr. Ken called me from the ministry. Say by 3 o'clock, we forget meeting the ministry. But we say, looking at the problem when they put the forum, we go discuss that with the minister.
Chief Superintendent Ahmed Karamokaba end up say the Salon police go monitor the Wilkinson road for ensure say poda them not pass na this road. For the Society for Ready Democracy, Mastan Soiree, they report.
Mr. Minister, you are concerned from Poda drivers then. What you go say?
Okay, before I go to the concerns, Satya, I just want to correct something regarding the Air Sierra Leone.
Okay.
Because that they use the name, the Sierra Leone name, and they pay concession fees for that. So just for correct the records. The concerns them we don't get. I think I just want to take people them back. I just want to take we all back to the Iron project. So when this project here been get for start, I mean, we've been get for bring on board everybody, including the poda, the keke, the bike riders, everybody else will all come at the table. We come and can discuss this. It starts again, like I've been saying, from my predecessor in time, the chairman, Cabinet Kalon in time, until I can assume the office. So then we all agree, say these routes then will go get for use, and in return for them routes there, then for also buy shares for into the company, the Wakafine, the Metro Transport Company. So we all agree. They all agree. Say now that for happen. Fast forward, Wakafine buses then come. The same thing again. The shares them again. We talk to them again on that. Then self-confirm again. Even before the buses then start, we hold a meeting. Myself being a part of that meeting day. We agree say now their routes and they for use. So because the idea now for low for move the large number of people and way they go work, and we want for move them timely. We not really want forget any delay on due delays or unnecessary delays them along the road. So now that make we decide say okay, peak hours up to I think 10 o'clock or so, then the Wakafine key use then route them. Then off peak hours, of course, after 10, then key use them. But even at that, then the police then can be flexible. So telling them they can still allow the vehicle then for go. Even peak hours, they can exercise flexibility, especially if they see say until we then. It will be okay at that particular time.
Okay. Mr. Minister, before we start to look at the messages, quick one. Some time back under the leadership of Cabinet Kalon, I mean by some ferry them. We didn't ferry them.
Then ferry them the ferry them day, but we get issues with the ferry. When the ferry then come, then we get some technical issues then. One regarding the ramp, I think not to be the right ramp and waiting. But currently, I don't engage them. Me and the management. I've been here for call the owner, so we've been here for talk. And so far, the owner then they comply, so they will work on that. But I think it will not be fair if I not talk about the maritime or the sea.
Right, sir.
Maybe I can just go through that.
Yes.
But before then, I'm happy for inform with people and say, as at last year, the passenger numbers then we been we travel in and out. Now been from January to April, now been 83,080 passengers. Then they now that Mafoki area. Trust me, when we go the last time, they just commissioned one of the plants. Then, if you see the number of Sierra Leoneans then where they don't employ, over 500 going to 1,000 Sierra Leoneans then get over 100 trucks and then trucks and all are drivers there and mechanic then. So far then they do very well, and the port as well, the Wataki, they don't pass the ISPS security audit, where that they make they attract more vessels than for CAM. We don't also open a new path as well, where President Biodon commission that said they get bigger vessels than now for CAM, all under the leadership of Yakuba Bio.
Okay.
And also the maritime sector as well. Themselves now are happy for informed Fambul and say with the maritime sector. They don't get the search and rescue team now. Any side within the waters, within 40 minutes, then go for reach day and rescue. You get himself another young gentleman, Kaitibi, inside the executive director. So far, they do extremely well. They work very, very hard.
Mr. Minister, continue for the automatic message briefly. This one from Macten, they say, Mr. Minister, with the paper that put a 6 Leone from Lumley to Sakila Road, while a worker find the charge, tell Leone.
This other one say from Concerned Citizens, say, Mr. Minister, any Sierra Leonean gets share on Air Saloon?
This one said, though you have done well and thanks for your sincerity, but again, we agree that you need to do more to improve the transport sector.
This last one I go take, you say, the Saloon police, na the people where they unbog the traffic lights, even though where it turn red, then they tell you say for go together with the road safety cops then.
This other Lamin created a saying, Freetown no more. What about upline, no transportation? Because of time, when they come over to you, Mr. Minister, for respond to the message them.
I hope so, able for capture all, but if I'm not able, then you go show me. Air Sierra Leone, yes, I think the CEO been informed me say he got for open them up, so Sierra Leoneans they will want for buy shares, they can buy shares. The cost of Poda to Sakila Road, well, me I don't know, but again, you pay for service. So look at Waka Fine, you go inside, you're able for charge your phone, you well secure and you safe and you're able for drive from Lumley, you don't get any hassle, nobody don't go for come and push you or anything. So it is a matter of choice. Traffic lights, yes, they do very well, they work with the police them, themselves really they support we for the traffic light there. When I can see Lumley, Regent Road, we see how that place they don't clear. You see a lot of other vehicles and they apply, not that much traffic again. So would they try? But I just commend me staff them, of course. The Ministry of Transport and Aviation, really they commend them for all the support we they give me. Last but not the least, we got one agency when an accident and incident. A new agency, one young man he said they Bumi when I heard when I know the commissioner, he said they do extremely well for air safety.
Okay, Mr. Minister, quickly, the Salon police, even though na Lumley they don't try, but if you go Congo Cross, even though they light the show red, then they tell you say for go, meaning it seems as if they don't understand.
Well, I not go really want for say anything towards that because I know witness and but a good
me no witness and I make I confirm that with you now, sir.
Okay, so if not that I don't know what is the reason. Honestly, I not going to know the reason. But the fact of the matter is that once the light then they possible say maybe whoever they control at that time they are not supposed for do them, but if you do them then I think that's the wrong thing. But I believe say it go get a reason. So I don't really want for
will they send you video on that?
But one thing, yeah, I will be very happy. One last one, Sierra Leone Shipping Agency, that's not the last one. That last one then the currently the shipping agency it got to be a big news because we don't advertise something, we don't advertise with public-private partnership where company will go for come and work with this company shipping agency. We will go for bringing a lot of employment. So we don't take the paper to cabinet don't approve. So now we don't advertise for this company. Instead we get another young man again where His Excellency appoint again. Recently when McLisa we said they do extremely well.
So we see say plenty in there for talking about the transport sector. So the suggestion of how transportation hour na ready democracy, so the public will be well informed.
Definitely.
Okay. Thank you. So you will be guests inside this edition of the program. Good morning, Salon, Minister of Transport and Aviation, Alhaji Fanday Turay. We be they take, we listen and via them through the 3 mode of transportation until they don't do for improve then different way of transportation. Now this edition they left you for today. Good morning, Salon.